Hey, how's everyone doing there tonight? This is Undead Nightmare 24, back with a video. Hope everyone's staying safe out there and doing well. This video is going to be for my Saturday action and exploitation film reviews. I'm back with another film that I watched earlier. So for this Saturday, it's going to be this film right here. It's 1984's White Fire. It's directed by Jean-Marie Palandy. Um, He has not many films under credit. One that I found is called Donor. His only film known to credit, starring David Carradine. I've never heard of that film. He's also known as a male model who starred in softcore erotic films. So that's pretty much all I could find on this director. But anyways, it's a 1984 action movie. The cast stars Bo. The cast is stars Robert Ginty from The Exterminator. He plays Bo. Then we got Belinda Main. She plays Ingrid. She also came out on films known as Crawl. And then we also have Fred the Hammer Williamson, stars as Noah. He's popular for a legend in the blaxploitation films from the 70s, and also more recent film he starred in was From Dusk Till Dawn. You guys all know Fred the Hammer Williamson, legend there. So those are the cast members. There's the stars of the film. This film is an action exploitation film. It pretty much starts off with we got Bo and Ingrid, their brother and sister, and it shows them running from like a refugee camp. They're or something like that. They're trying to make it free. Them and their parents, their little kids. They end up getting murdered by these soldiers. The parents end up getting murdered by the soldiers. So Bo and Ingrid witness their parents die in front of them, and then they're pretty much picked up by this guy named I'm pretty sure his name's Jeff. Double check that. It's something like that. But anyways, he pretty much fosters them and takes them into his house, and he pretty much raises them. But the only thing about this guy is he's a diamond thief. He likes to steal diamonds pretty much. So he raises them to do these schemes with him. So they're not brought up properly. So Bo and Ingrid, his brother and sister, end up with a hustle of stealing diamonds. That's what they do. So anyways, they're part of a crew, and then there's two other diamond thief crews led by Noah, Fred the Hammer Williamson. He has his eyes on the prize, and also there's another diamond crew that's pretty bad, and they're pretty much after this diamond as well. So you got like three diamond thief crews. So anyways, they're digging this through this pretty much mountaintop, and they uncover a diamond called White Fire, which is it's a radioactive diamond. Anyone who touches it will pretty much be burned. So yeah, it goes through that. It goes through that film, through that setting, that they're all after this diamond. All three crews, whoever gets this diamond, pretty much has everything. They'll be rich for life. But anyways, they have this other crew that Bo and Ingrid get upon, that want to be their partners and pretty much have him on the lower end of the profit. So it doesn't work out, and there's this awesome chainsaw scene that we'll get to real quick there. Anyways, I thought that was a wicked scene in the film. Pretty intense, and some nice score in it by Bo there. And so anyways, after this, They end up searching for this diamond. It's whoever could get it first. And there's a scene where Bo's sister Ingrid is pretty much murdered by that first diamond crew, the evil ones trying to get there. It's not Noah and Fred Williamson, it's the other crew. They murder his sister Ingrid pretty much, and it pretty much sets him off, and he wants a revenge issue, so he meets this girl at a bar that highly resembles his sister. So they end up taking her into the crew, and he's pretty much, it's kind of awkward, it's kind of incesty. He's pretty much like in love with his sister. So I found that pretty messed up. So this girl reminds him of his sister. He's all into her. He gets her into the crew. Pretty much has her go to this place and get plastic surgery where he looks identical to his sister, which he pretty much wants to mate with. So it's pretty messed up, man. Some incesty shit there in the film. But anyways, they end up going to try to get this diamond and end up intertwining with the crews, and it turns into a pretty much an all-for-all brawl shootout. Who can get to this diamond first? And it has some nice shootouts. I'll leave it there on that so I don't spoil too much, but it has some nice, intense shootouts, some great gore in this film for being an action film, and it has some pretty messed up scenes. Like I said, it has the incesty part with brother and sister, which had me rolling and laughing. Also, it has a scene where the sister's going to like call her brother to about trouble or something. How she's going to this place, there's like a bunch of guys just wrestling in lube, which cracked me up, man. I was just laughing. I don't know why these guys are wrestling in lube, but I guess it's a competition. That just had me rolling. There's some other scenes that are pretty intense. This film straight up has bad acting. Is this a good film? Absolutely not. Is it a fun film? Yes. It's one of those so bad it's awesome films. I enjoyed the heck out of this film. If you like that 80s cheese action, this is definitely for you. And the soundtrack on this film is awesome, man. You'll see part of that song in this trailer later, but I just love the soundtrack. It gives that 80s vibe. You want to go with the cheese level right here? This cheese level is right here, man. This is one cheesy 80s film, an action film that will stay in your mind. It's a bad film, don't get me wrong, but in a good way. Just action. 80s. You love that 80s cheese action, cheese from the 80s? This is definitely for you. So I would give this a high recommendation. I give it a 4 out of 5. I really enjoyed this film, and I'm a fan of Robert Ginty, man. Exterminator is one of my favorite films, and this film, he doesn't disappoint either. So if you haven't seen this film, please give it a watch. Highly recommend it. So anyways, that's my Saturday action exploitation choice. Please hit a like, comment, subscribe. Hope everyone's doing well out there and staying safe. It's Undead Nightmare 24 back with a video. Peace.
Seismograph readings indicate white fire. A carbon diamond of great size. White fire. White fire. The legend purports that the white fire has fatal powers.
You got some competition, Sam? Some Italian woman named Sophia seems to be the leader.
I want that white fire at any cost.
Give me the diamonds.
What do they want? They wanted to be our partner, Sam.
You will want your sister alive.
Okay, there were a few problems.
They know the whole operation.
I detest physical violence. What's one lousy life for the white fire diamond?
Don't you see? If we can get it, we can finally leave this place forever.
You sure you want to go through with this?
I'm doing this for you.
Why?
Because I love you.
You take it easy.